Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 things I love and hate about my epic Audi A3. Let's go and take a look.
Are you listening? Damn.
My number 1 is durability. This is an extremely well-built car. I've owned it 3 times, my brother's owned it twice, I bought it from my mate Jamie and he's buying it back off me next week. This car has been through everything. We've run over the roof, everybody's signed the bonnet, we've kicked the doors closed. Externally, it's a really well-built car. And internally as well. We've chucked stuff in it, we've had loads of people in it, it's been through hell and back and it's held up really well. And also, underneath, mechanically, it's a really well-built car. 10 out of 10. Number 2, economy. 2 litre TDI, it's done 186,000 miles. I've owned it and known it since about 110,000 and is always returned consistent economy in the 60 mile per gallon range on a run. Now that's not on the computer will tell you more, but real world fill up, brim the tank, drive it until she's got no more, fill it back up, you're over 60 miles per gallon. And that brings us on to number 3. I'm almost forgetting how to count. Number 3, comfort. Now, remember back to when you were a child. We're all in the front room, everyone's got their own little chair. You've got the sofa, and you've got the 2 armchairs, and one of them's your dad's chair. And you jump in that chair and he says, "Get out of my chair!" But it's so comfortable. This car is Dad's chair. 15 years and 186,000 miles of just being broken in nicely. Now you don't sit in and go, "Oh bloody hell, that is comfortable." But after 12 hours of driving, you don't say, "Oh, my back hurts. Oh, my knees." You just go, "I'm not in pain." I am genuinely comfortable. And there's something about this particular seat, it's just a nice place to be. Even the controls are just nice. The clutch is light, the accelerator is nice, it just inspires confidence and it's comfortable at the same time. Number 4, styling. Don't take the piss. I like the way it looks, alright? I genuinely think it's a timeless classic.
Oh my god.
I think it's a good looking car. Do you know you're telling me you don't like it?
It's a blob, isn't it? There's nothing.
No.
It's so forgettable.
Ignore John, he don't know anything. He likes Vauxhalls and Fords. Yeah, I agree, I hate them too. Shut up. Styling. I tried to find a bad angle, found it impossible. Every single angle of this car is very good looking. And that brings me on to point number 5, I think.
Number 5.
Thank you for that, Jonathan, my glamorous assistant. Number 5, performance. A blend of economy and performance. As we talked about earlier, you can consistently return over 60 miles per gallon, and if you're sensible around town, you're looking at 50. And that to me is incredible for a 14-year-old car. But also, it does have a real element of performance and also handling. It really does inspire confidence. I don't know what it is about this particular car, probably because I've been in it for so many miles, but it inspires confidence. And, as I say, she's pretty quick for what she is. But now, we need to look at 5 things that I hate about my Audi A3. The first thing that I hate about my Audi A3 is the armrest. It really does break me. Listen here. I've just pulled up to a stop. I need to apply my handbrake so that my car doesn't roll away. I apply my handbrake. I then want to drive off. I release my handbrake, but my armrest is too high for me. This is uncomfortable. Now, if I had an Audi A6, I would have a nice little button under here, and I would press it in, I'd lower it down. But on an A3 we do this. No, now it's higher. No, now it's higher. Now it's the same. All the way back, and all the way back down. Now, it's down, I'm comfortable again. Guess what? I've come to a stop again. Now I get to go again. Number 1 thing I hate about my Audi A3. just did it again. The second thing I hate about my Audi A3 is the way the boot closes. Sounds petty, I know, but I really am struggling to find things that I hate about this car because I really do like it. Allow me. You shut the boot. It worked that time. I told you I'm struggling to find things I hate. You shut the boot. It worked that time.
It'll work every time.
No, it won't. Damn it. Damn it. It's such a good car. Even when I want it to go wrong, it won't go wrong. Let me try again. Right, because of how good this car is, it won't go wrong when I want it to go wrong. Normally, when you shut the boot from a relatively great height, it closes, and it just jumps up, and you think it's closed, and then you go and start the car, and it comes up on the dash to say the boot is open, because it just pops open. Then you need to open the boot from about 2.5 inches away, and it closes first time, every time. But in this instance, it works every time. But sometimes, that's the second thing I really hate about my Audi A3. But whilst we're in the boot area, let's talk about number 3. The third thing I hate about my Audi A3. Ignore the W boom boom bass. When I first got the car for the third time, me and John installed a sub Vibe Black Air. She booming. Anyway, allow me to remove. That's not the thing I hate. This is the thing I hate, borderline. You push the seat down, but it's not flat. You have a boot floor, and then it comes up, and then there. So imagine you're pushing something heavy into the car, you're sliding it in, and then you hit the seat, and you go, ah, I can't get it in, I can't get it in, and you've got to pull it back out, and you push it back in. On other cars, this is perfectly flat. But as I say, guys, I really am scraping the barrel because I struggle to fault this car because I really do like it. And that brings me on to number 4. Number 4, there isn't one. Those 3 things are petty, they're minor, they're silly. I'm just trying to think about things, apart from the armrest. That really does piss me off. But apart from that, I cannot fault this car. I paid £100 for it the third time I bought it. And if anyone is in the market with a low budget that wants a car that will turn key and start every single time, look after you and deliver you incredible economy, great handling, inspire confidence and never let you down, I wholeheartedly recommend the Audi A3 8P in the 2-litre TDI engine with a manual box. Just to give you a little bit of an insight, the starter motor started to fail on this one and it went wrong for 4 years. For 4 years you turn the key whether it's come rain or shine or hot or cold and it just turns slowly, chug, 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 and then you go. And the starter motor kept failing and got slightly worse for 4 years until the point that I just replaced it because I got annoyed with it. So even when it's gonna go wrong, it gives you a warning. It says, James, I'm gonna go wrong soon. And you go, oh, you're not, are you? And it goes, not really, you got about 4 years to fix it. So you don't fix it when it goes wrong, you fix it when she's earned it, when she's deserved it. As I say, this car has been faultless. I've known it for nearly 80,000 miles. It's never, ever let us down. We've got many fond memories in it. And next week when it goes, luckily, it's going to the guy that I bought it from, who's a very good mate of mine, so I'll still be seeing her, but I still miss her. But at the same time, when a car gets sold, it needs to be replaced with something. This was my daily driver, but I've now bought a new daily driver. As always with me, minimal budget, maximal car. I'm sure you'll love it. Stay tuned because that video is coming at you very soon. And all I'll say is, bi-turbo, massively tunable, rare, sleeper, epic. And just for you, John, it's not a Ford, it's not a Vauxhall, but it is epic. Stay tuned, have a wonderful week, take care. What was number 5 again?
Welcome back. Try again. Welcome back. Try again.
Jonathan, take care. That's a rap, John. Rap.